I've been here since January 2020, just over a year, and my current role is Membership Administrator. Membership Administration is about, obviously, membership to Gullin itself, dealing with the members themselves, queries, how to become a member, waiting list, etc. Also within that, there's competitions and flagship events for the club. For instance, Opens, Invitation. Hopefully we can get back to some sort of normality this year and host these kind of competitions. So that's my role in a nutshell. Massively, and I'm sure that will be no surprise to anyone listening to this. My initial role in January 2020 was Golf Services Administrator. I was working with Stuart Bendonis. That lasted about 3 minutes before being furloughed for a number of months. I then came back into the club as a starter, again just to meet the needs of the business while staff were furloughed, holidays, etc. And then from December of last year, I came into the Membership Administrator role, and been enjoying it ever since. So I think, just as I touched on before, the 3 roles within 12 months, it's an awful lot of information to take on, new information. It's like having 3 new jobs in 12 months. But with that challenge, is on a positive note, I feel like I have a good understanding of how the golf club operates and the various departments, their needs. So right now, quite a lonely existence. A lot of emails, a lot of phone calls. I tend to pick up the phone just to give a better service to the member. Also keeps my fingers off the keyboard, so I do enough of that anyway. Again, with the clubhouse being closed, as I said, it's a lonely existence. One of us in the clubhouse at all times. Again, the communication comes in various forms, whether it's membership queries, whether it's World Handicap Index queries, and then we keep the members updated through communications via Intelligent Golf website or email. Yeah, I really enjoy being in the golf industry. It's obviously a sport and a game that's been around, well, my life for a very long time. I've played it for a long time, I've studied it for a long time. I'm comfortable within the industry. Obviously I've taken a break within that, but it's pulled me back in some shape or form. So delighted to be working in the golf industry. I think it's important to highlight the fact that working in the golf industry, unfortunately, doesn't mean you get to physically play the game every day, unlike some people may think. I think a return of some form of normality where we can welcome all the members back to the golf club and host them both on and off the golf course. I think the game of golf and memberships are built on not just on the golf course, but the camaraderie, the friendships pre and post round. So it'd be great to have them back for sure. Oh, a huge amount, but that's not just solely on myself. That's Stuart Bendonis, Alan Gray, Grant Monroe, Gordon himself, and again not limited just us at Gullin Golf Club. External clubs throughout Scotland, throughout the world are having to go through a launch of something new. World Handicap system. There's plenty to administer prior to launching. That's months of work beforehand. The daily change for members, us as administrators. We've got to educate members and ourselves at the same time. So there's lots going on. I think it's important again to highlight that it's in transition, and that transition may last a few months, and again we'll all make mistakes at some point. Don't worry about them, they can all be rectified. Probably you hear this a lot, but is there one hole that sticks out at Gullin? Probably not. There's 3 fantastic golf courses out there. All 18 holes on each course are great. If I had to pick one, I'd go for the second hole on number 3 course, par 3, not very long in yardage, but a stern test. It's well guarded with its bunkers. You can't see the green from the tee. You can end up hitting a good shot and still be left with a 50-foot putt. I've hit anything from pitch and wedge there to 5-iron. So short in yardage, but plenty of variety within it. I think as a few unlucky Gullin members would have found out, it's hot and cold, maybe boiling or freezing. But again, I'm at a stage of my life where if I play good or bad, I've just got to enjoy the time being out there. Yeah, a lot. Fantastic to work with. Very inclusive, which in my experience in the golf industry has actually been quite rare from a personal point of view so far. So yeah, no, Gordon's been great. He's linked me into a number of local and national networking groups, so I get an understanding of what's expected from managers and secretaries up and down the country. I think in terms of somebody to learn from, Gordon's kind of ticked all the boxes. Municipal golf courses, private golf courses, inland golf courses, links golf courses, clubhouse redevelopments, golf course redesign. Maybe I'm blowing his trumpet a little bit here, but no, I think a great person to work for and thoroughly enjoying it so far. Yeah, quite a lot. Daily, weekly, I think knowledge shared is knowledge gained. Also, to keep up to date with what your competitors doing is only good. It's healthy competition as well. If a golf club, for instance, a Muirfield or North Berwick, hears something about World Handicap System that we haven't, they likewise share the knowledge onto us, which is great. So yeah, all angles covered from that point of view. Yeah, absolutely. I think I spent a number of years as a PGA professional not knowing what I wanted to do. Maybe took a little bit of time away from golf to understand or get a grasp of where my strengths and weaknesses were and what I really enjoyed doing, and club management's come out in that. So I'll embark on the Club Managers Association of Europe diploma programme at some point this year. So a couple of years and I should be a fully fledged sort of qualified club manager diploma, and at some point in the future obviously spread my wings and find a vacancy that will allow me to come on and make a positive change to the club and its members.